Wait, you've been having your eyebrows waxed?
Not waxed, no. No,
They're
plucked, thinned out. You should really think about it. They could do wonders just with it, just thinning out the edges.
No.
Just makes them more defined on camera. It really will bring out your eyes in a way that's just really going to be attractive on you.
This is weird.
Can we help you?
Yeah, this is a robbery.
Take whatever you want. Just don't touch my face.
Here's the clock. You should
My
go.
grandma gave me that clock. What about this internet guide? You could learn how to use the web.
No.
So this is a bigger knife. I think it would really help you and make you more intimidating.
How about some tools? Did you have any trouble getting in?
Is it alright if I keep this candle for now? I'm just not ready to part.
What about this camera?
Does it have a flying erase head?
No.
AV input?
No.
Image stabilization?
No.
Fader?
Is that a real...
3 CCDs?
No.
Hot shoe? Mic input?
You can get an adapter, I think.
You guys don't have anything, do you?
We're just a fucking web show.
Damn it. Why does this keep happening to me?
I'm sorry we didn't have anything for you to take. We could still be friends, though. You can always hang out here with us. What'd you say your name is?
John Burglar?
I'm sorry. Go on.
What do you think your gifts are, John?
Well, I'm strong. I'm good with my hands.
Boom!
What?
You could hold the boom mic for us for the show. We shoot tomorrow at 7.
Absolutely. I won't let you guys down. See you tomorrow at 7. Man, you guys, I could just...
Joe! What'd you do? Now who's gonna run boom? Tonight on the studio show, we've got the mayor. Can you believe this?
I'm really excited.
You're not as excited as I am. I've been preparing for this for 3 straight days. I know everything there is to know about fiduciary responsibilities and the whole political agendas.
So you know about the municipal restructuring that happened when his father took office?
I know, I did. I Wikipedia'd a lot of information and I tried to absorb it and then just let it go. So I can be loose, I can be fresh, I want to be personable, I want to look respectful.
You're talking really fast.
This is how I always set off the show, with a lot of energy. Kyle, I like to hit the ground running, and when you've got the mayor on the show, you've got to do a little bit of homework. You've got to put in the time.
Remember Dr. Goldfeins, the breathing exercise he taught us. No, the other one. You need something to kind of take the edge.
I'm grounded. I've got the information. I've got everything here in my notes. So when Mayor Jim Langfelder sits down on that couch, we're going to see eye to eye.
Do you want some tea to calm down?
I'll have a little bit of tea. Thank you very much. That's hot.
Yeah, it's really
That's hot, very hot tea. Why do you make that so hot?
So who else is on this show? What else do we have today?
Well, we've got, for starters, we're going to bring on and have our guest, our interview is going to be the mayor.
But then beyond that, what do we have?
I have no idea.
None?
No, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared for our guest.
Which is?
The mayor. This is a dream come true. This is a big night for us, Kyle.
For you especially,
I want the place to be spotless. I want everything to be in order. I want him to feel comfortable and to be able to sit right down and just rap exotic with me.
Are you sure exotic's the word you're looking for?
But first, a short film by Emma Wilson, Aftermath. And after that math, you're going to be seeing the mayor.
She made a film about math?
The mayor. Here in the studio, we have with us today Mayor Jim Langfelder. Jim,
Thanks for having me, Arlen.
pleasure and an honor to have you in the studio.
Well, I'm glad to be here. You know, I told you this is right above Watt's Pharmacy.
Yes,
Where I
yes,
hung out as a
you're a Springfield native.
Yep.
I mean, you talk
It took
about
me 56 years to reach the penthouse, so I appreciate the invite.
This is the pen. This
Yeah,
is the
that's awesome.
penthouse. Yes, I like that description. So you've lived in Springfield most of your life, is that right?
Yeah, all my life.
Yeah. Well, Jim, enough of the softball questions. I've got some really hard hitters for you here. that I
Hopefully
think
not too hard.
The people of Springfield are really going to want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Chatham water.
Chatham water, well, I've never tasted it. So
Oh, right.
I'm a Springfield guy, so I like the utilities CWLP water. So
Okay. So
yeah.
that's all right. Well, that's obviously not necessarily a Springfield issue. All right. Now let's get into something a lot of our viewers have been requesting: the legalization of hemp.
Well, I offer my advice. It's free advice. So
Okay, we'll
the
take
governor called us in, you know, before we were sworn in. I told him, I said, well, I have a suggestion on how you can get out of the state budget situation. I said, the state, since it was on medicinal marijuana, should grow it and sell it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But
you
he
are
looked at me
working-
like I was from Mars. He goes,
Oh, right.
yeah, he didn't
He didn't
care for
take
that
you up
idea.
on that.
No.
Okay.
But it's a growing industry.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, it is.
Well done, Jim. Okay. So you're working on the hemp situation. Let's think bigger, Jim. Where are you at with Putin?
Is that a Jello? What is that?
Kyle? Kyle?
Well, hi, Kyle.
Jim, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are things going?
Very well. Joe has been working hard night and day printing out these T-shirts. He does them by hand. We're really proud of the work he's doing, so we'd like...
Oh, awesome. That's awesome.
We're not giving those away. Those are all allotted to Kickstarter winners. And
Well, it'll be...
So I'm having a little trouble getting to some local issues here with the mayor, and I didn't know if maybe you had anything
You're the local
going on.
expert.
I don't know. What exactly does the mayor's office oversee?
Well, the mayor's office oversees, I can see the State Journal Register and the county building when I look out, so that's always a plus.
We get a good view of South Grand quite often.
Yeah, Kyle spends a lot of nights just staring out these windows.
Well, you might see some of our employees, the police, street department.
We actually just got robbed recently.
By the sweetest guy.
He was so kind. He's gonna come work
Did you say
here.
please and thank you, or how'd that work?
Oh, it was wonderful. We tried to give him what we could, but as you can see, the furnishings are a little sparse up here. So, but by the end of it, we'd offered him a job. We're probably going to have to pay some of his medical bills.
There was an incident with Joe, but
Even some of the burglars and the bad guys are nice in this town.
That's a plus.
It's been great for us.
Yep. We're trying to be the friendliest city in the country.
That's great. That's a great goal.
That's a good start.
Any fun projects that you're working on right now that really are getting your juices flowing?
What we're trying to do is consolidate rail traffic to the 10th Street corridor,
Okay.
so we can have a quiet zone where
Yes.
you wouldn't hear the trains throughout Springfield.
Harlan's actually designated some quiet zones around the studio where I'm not
I've gotta
allowed
have
to
them.
talk.
Yes, I've had to rope off certain sections.
Should we try it?
Yeah, let's.
Are
get
we in one right now?
Let's try to get in it together. How's that water?
Not bad.
Thank
Is it CWLP
you.
water? City water?
This is
Springfield?
city water. We
Right out of
buy
the
the
faucet?
bottles, but then we fill them up in the bathroom.
That's not too bad.
Well, it's a precious resource. You
right.
know, we understand that, and
It's supposed to be one of the scarcest coming up.
oh,
More
absolutely.
scarce than oil.
I'm personally concerned and worried about being affected. I'm taking 5 showers a day now to kind of scrub clean for the show.
5 showers.
Yeah.
You work at a nuclear plant or what?
Can you assure me that I can continue this 5 shower a day regimen?
Well, if there's a shortage, we would have to, of course, put restrictions on that. That's actually happened, but what we're trying to do is have a secondary source of water, a supplementary water supply, and so we're going through that whole process with the Army Corps of Engineers, the US EPA, and there's a permitting process you have to go through to make that determination what that best alternative would be. So we need a secondary source of water, so we have a full pool lake.
So you're getting this water out of a lake?
Doesn't that sound good?
You probably need more showers to wash off that other.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm going to have to double the amount of showers that I'm taking to get the lake water off.
Well, actually, I need to go clean the bathroom, so I'm gonna get going.
Would you? Yeah, could you
Good seeing you, Kyle.
try to find some water that's locally sourced, but not, rainfall?
So you didn't even know it.
I had no
All this
idea.
time.
I thought this was, you know how you get bottled water from the store? I thought that you had your workers at the city, guys would get those from a store, and you would pour them into a nice sterile stainless steel tub, and that was the water that was coming through my pipes. I'm so happy you were here to explain this water cycle to me.
What I should get, you should have a pipe.
Oh.
Do you have a pipe? You look like one of those fireplace chats.
Well, Jim, this has been an awesome experience.
Oh, it's been awesome for me too.
Oh, this is great.
I got
to
out of my
meet you.
box, so that was good.
We'd love to have you back.
Well, thank you.
So
Appreciate
great to
it.
meet you. Thanks for coming out.
Yep, my pleasure.
If you could hand that shirt back over to us before you leave, that'd be great.
One of the biggest lessons I ever learned was that you can't rely on someone else for your happiness. I'm like a cat, you know how like a cat will jump off the tree wrong and hit themselves on the ground sideways, and they'll jump back up and they'll like look around and they'll be like, no, I'm good. I thought that it was 2 separate versions of myself, and one was just for me to cope with the situation I was dealing with. So I tried not to think about it. But then there's the realization that hits whenever you actually realize what you've done to someone else. I love I love music. It's my one solace in anything that I have to go through. But learning that you indirectly hurt someone, you hate yourself. That's all I can say about it. You feel horrible. And you just wish that you could have been better and you could have seen what was in front of you or tried to make it different in a better way. But you can't.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you for sticking around, watching a little bit of the extra show after the mayor interview.
Arlen, we're only halfway through the show right now.
There's more?
Yeah.
Why do we have any more? We had the mayor on.
No, it's about other people. It's more than just one individual. Our community has a lot of really creative, thoughtful, heartfelt individuals who are trying to work together and do good things.
I can't imagine caring about what anybody else thinks.
I've reported on Hunter Lake over the years, but as far as having conversations with friends and like people I sit at a table with, never heard the words Hunter Lake.
I've never heard a strong opinion. Everybody's just like, oh, not Hunter Lake. No, I don't know what to do.
It's at to the point now it's been sitting dormant for so long that a lot of the farmers are wanting to know, can they buy the land back?
I've never seen any community that has too much water, too much recreation, too much power.
I don't know if it should be pushed forward just for the sake of having more water in our area, but looking at Chatham and the issues they ran into makes me wary.
I was just laughing at myself this weekend because I was sitting next to a friend. I'm on my phone looking at Facebook. He's on his phone doing something on Facebook. And I look and he's posted a status. And then I'm liking his status and commenting on it. And he's sitting right next to me. And I realized, you know what, this is ridiculous. So
I thought it was great when email first popped up on the scene and people started using it a lot because it did resurrect the letter. And then text messaging has killed it again.
Public awareness, it doesn't even happen anymore. If you don't want to deal with this person or you don't want to talk to this person, you just automatically put up your phone. And I think we can all be guilty of that.
I'm more bothered by like driving down the street and looking around and half the people have their face in their phone because it's not rude only, they could also kill me. I think anybody who complains about parking downtown probably hasn't gone to a city or they forgot about it. I'm more annoyed by all the stoplights we have.
they have gotten rid of a few stoplights.
They have?
It's been good.
Yeah, we need more people downtown in general.
I think if you want more people downtown, they need to be living downtown. You need more housing downtown.
Young people living downtown will resonate. I mean, it's past 8 o'clock. Most of the old ones go home. We don't have really any nighttime galleries. We don't have any, I mean, you got plenty of music, but you gotta be 21 or over, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you can get into any bar for a show under the age if you're not 21 yet, which a lot of college cities aren't that way. Biking is so hard here too. Like you go to a place like Madison and it's the same general type of area and it's so bike friendly. There's bikes everywhere. There's places to put your bikes everywhere. You try to bike around Springfield and half the time you're gonna get people acting like you're an alien.
And
like
they put a bike lane on Second and everybody loses their minds for about 3 weeks.
Know what's going on. He's not texting me back.
Who's not?
The mayor? I want to see what he thought about the show.
He said he had to go give a talk to the Boys and Girls Club.
Boys and girls?
I mean, he's probably giving a speech right now, so he's not going to have his phone on.
Let me text him again. Don't want to interrupt the boys and girls, but Desarlen, what'd you think?
Ooh, add an emoji.
Oh, good idea. What'd you think? Champagne bottle. We're gonna pop the cork off of this town together, Kyle. Me,
You and I, or?
the mayor. No, the mayor and I.
Oh.
As soon as he gets back to me. It just says delivered.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it says read. How do I know that he got those?
I mean, does he have it turned off, or?
Let me ask him. It's me, Arlen.
Maybe the eye? Like you're watching
yes.
him and...
Text me back. Like the angry eye.
No, not that.
No, the
happy
like,
balloon eye.
oh, balloons. That's a great idea. He's with the kids. You can show him that I'm texting with him. That's great. All right, sent. Now we wait. And while you're waiting, take a listen to the Jazz Cat, Frank Trompeter, and a whole bunch of his friends on the studio show. Same show that the mayor was on. What's that? Freak me out like that. Bye.